Hi, this is Nathan Watkins, and this is me showcasing my scale model of the puzzle box I've created for our escape room. Here, just on the outside of the box, you can see that this would be kind of the front main center thing that you would see coming into the escape room. And it has on the outside a bunch of strange appearances like this lock, a dial, and gauge that would act as a countdown timer. There'd be two dials here that wouldn't function until later in the game. A sliding puzzle that would have a picture or illustration of some kind on it. Traditional style, like sliding puzzle, that guests, as they solved it, would either reveal a picture and then have a compartment open that would show a key or some object that would continue another puzzle, or maybe even work one of these puzzle pieces out so that they could use it in another puzzle. Around. Another puzzle is a spinning dial puzzle. This one, unfortunately, is not functional, but you would get a combination somewhere throughout the puzzle that you would dial these into a specific order and it would unlock something. Coming back to the front, we have these large compartments over here that don't look like they may not open from the outside, but as you'd solve puzzles, they would come open, revealing multiple other sections to the box. They would all be themed to the room and fit into the larger whole of the puzzle box. The box itself would have an individual puzzle on the back side, but these two are actually designed to have co-op puzzles that as one person's over here not able to see what's over here, this person must help that person solve a puzzle and vice versa. Like these knobs would control gauges over here, and you had to turn in such a sequence that to get all the gauges to green. Or there would be another element over here, which is actually currently printing, of a puzzle that would need instructions by the other person looking through this Viewmaster-like device to be able to see the proper sequence they needed to move things over here to make it work. And then a puzzle here on the back. Since this is a Sherlock Holmes themed puzzle, and it's obviously centered around books, we wanted people to go explore the room and find case files that correlate to 5-letter words that relate to previous Sherlock Holmes puzzles. Like in this case, it would be a 5-letter word that spells hound, as in the Hounds of Baskervilles. Another one could be snakes, like the Speckled Band. But anyways, after people solve all the puzzles, they then are treated to this opening iris on top of the box, which would have a mechanism inside, which is not functional at the moment. But would have something called a praxinoscope that would raise up out of the box to display this device, which is a old Victorian style animation device where you have figures on these individual slides, and as they spin, the mirror displays an animation. And then also in the center would be this diamond, which would be the prize of the room. Be a very tactile and a lot of interactional elements with teamwork and individual play. And this whole box would be probably about 4.5 feet tall. This is a 1/5 scale model. So imagine you being standing here and your hands resting on these knobs. Be about 4.5 feet tall, probably 3 feet wide.